Quebec City is one of the oldest cities in Canada. It is more than 415 years old. Quebec City has a distinct old world character and charm. It is the only remaining walled city in North America, north of Mexico, and was recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1985. Among its other distinguishing characteristics are its narrow cobblestone streets, stone buildings, fortifications, and rich French Canadian culture grounded in the French language. The city's splendid views of the surrounding landscape and unique character were noted as early as 1842 during a visit by Charles Dickens, who called Quebec the Gibraltar of North America. In addition to being a major tourist destination, Quebec is an administrative center and a port city for transatlantic trade. The first European to visit the area was French explorer Jacques Cartier, who was seeking a route to Asia as well as searching for valuable minerals such as gold and diamonds. On his second voyage to North America, he sailed up the St. Lawrence in 1535 and wintered in the Huron Indian village of Stadacona, which is the site of modern Quebec City. Cartier made a third and final trip to the region in 1541, bringing settlers to establish a French colony at Stadacona, though they abandoned this effort after a couple of years. It was not until furs became an exceptionally valuable commodity by 1600 that the French renewed their interest in maintaining control of New France. In 1608, Samuel de Champlain installed the first permanent base in Canada at Quebec, which grew as a fortified fur trading post. The St. Lawrence and its tributaries gave the French the best access to the interior of North America and control over the fur trade, an advantage that the British wanted to gain. In 1629, it was captured by the British, who held it until 1632, when the Treaty of Saint-Germain-en-Laye restored it to France. Several attempts were made by the British to capture the stronghold, but all failed until the famous Battle of Quebec on the Plains of Abraham in 1759, in which the French were defeated. Shortly thereafter, most of the French-held territory in North America was ceded to Great Britain by the Treaty of Paris in 1763. After the Second Battle of Quebec in 1775 and also the breakaway of the United States from British North America had an important cultural, economic, and political implications for Quebec. So under the Quebec Act of 1774, French Canadians retained their language, religion, and other cultural institutions, which therefore allowed Quebec City to remain a center of French culture. The increase in an English-speaking population contributed to the British Parliament's passage of the Constitutional Act 1791, which split the large colony of Quebec into two provinces, Upper Canada, which is the province of Ontario now, and the Lower Canada, which is the province of Quebec. One long weekend trip is good enough to cover the whole area. You can start your day by visiting La Citadelle, Quebec, a must-see attraction, and you can explore the historic fortress and enjoy the breathtaking views of the city. After lunch, you can explore the charming streets of Old Quebec, which is another must-see attraction. You can immerse yourself in the rich history and admire the beautiful architecture. Visit the Morin Center, a historic site that houses a library and museum. The Morin Center's transformation from a former prison to a prestigious university, which played a vital role in the advancement of medicine and women in medicine, is truly remarkable. forget to visit MNBAQ, an art museum showcasing a diverse collection of artworks. You can immerse yourself in the world of art and appreciate the beauty around you. Church, government, and military institutions all were located within the city's fortified walls and left a legacy of historic architecture. The star-shaped citadel, artillery park, and adjacent National Battlefields Park, which is known as Plains of Abraham, are impressive features and a reminder of Quebec's military past. Today, the citadel remains an active military base. Also located within the city's walls is the Notre Dame Basilica Cathedral, where many of the bishops of Quebec are buried. The best way to explore the old city is by foot. So take a walking tour of the old city. Old Quebec is the heart of Upper Town. It is dominated by the picturesque Chateau Frontenac Hotel. Construction of the castle-like hotel began in 1893, with its prominent central tower added in 1924. Behind the hotel, a long boardwalk overlooks the lower town and the St. Lawrence River. The lower town is connected to the upper town by steep roads and staircases, as well as by the funicular, a cable car that is more than 130 years old. More than a hotel, the Fairmont Le Chateau Frontenac is a Quebec City icon. Go inside the hotel and check out historical artifacts going back more than 400 years old, displayed in specially designed cases. To learn more about this legendary castle, a guided tour is also available. In summer, the St. Louis Forts and Chateau National Historic Site, hidden under Dufferin Terrace, adjacent to the chateau, is open to the public. The chateau stands on the St. Louis Forts and Chateau Archaeological Site, which was for over 200 years the official residence and seat of the French and British governors. We took a funicular to check out the lower town, which is connected to the upper town. In Place Royale, Lower Town's historic commercial center, taverns, cafes, and shops line narrow, irregular cobblestone streets that extend nearly to the river bank. With its rich history, beautifully restored buildings, and tons of attractions, Lower Town offers a unique experience. As you explore, you'll find a delightful mix of restaurants, cafes, art stores, and souvenir shops. The old church and the very old houses showcase a fusion of French and English styles, reflecting the city's European charm.
Oh my god, this is so beautiful. मैं वीडियो बना रही हूँ अपनी चलते हुए आने की।
You will also find a museum and a couple of cafes with umbrellas where you can relax and soak in the atmosphere. The streets of the old port are perfect for strolling through art galleries and antique shops. The Quebec sightseeing cruise is a relaxed way for travelers to see top city landmarks and nearby countryside sites without the stress of facing busy public transport. And it takes you on the St. Lawrence River, and you can admire the beauty of Montmorency Falls and the famous Fairmont Le Chateau Hotel and much more. Time or extra days, then you must visit the Seguane St. Lawrence Marine Park, where you can go and take a whale watching boat tour, which is a lifetime experience. Visit the Saint Anne de Beaupré Shrine. Saint Anne de Beaupré Shrine is one of the 5 national shrines in Quebec for over 350 years to pay homage to Saint Anne. Visit the Montmorency Falls. You can either start your trip with the Montmorency Falls visit, or you can end your trip with the Montmorency Falls. I prefer to begin your trip on the first day, go and spend a couple of hours at the Montmorency Falls, go for the zip lining and hiking. You will love it. The best way to enjoy the Quebec City is to book the hotel, which is not very far away from the old city. Should be within 5 to 10 minutes walking distance to the old city. Then you will enjoy and explore more stuff this way.